I'm going to walk you through step by step how to use the import tool to upload your passwords into Team Password. Here's what we'll cover: where to find the import tool in the import template, how to format the template so that passwords are shared appropriately when uploaded, tips for copying and formatting your data, and I'm going to quickly walk through the import tool at the end. For this example, we're going to use a list of passwords I exported from the Chrome browser. Just because that CSV is formatted a little bit differently than ours, it requires some modification before it's ready to import into Team Password. From your home dashboard, click your email in the top right, click the name of your team, and find Import Records on the left. Click Download Template. Now, there is a step-by-step guide here that you can refer to, but it's pretty condensed, so I'm going to go ahead and just show you what this means. At this point, you should have your current password CSV open in one tab or window, and the Team Password import template open in another. First, what do organization group 1, 2, and 3 mean? These determine how the records are shared when imported. So if these columns are all left blank, the record will be imported as a private record, meaning that only you, the person doing the import, can see it. Now, you can change this later by clicking Edit on a given record and choosing to share it, clicking Save. But unless you want the record to be private, I don't recommend leaving this blank. Now, if organization has a value, the record will be shared with everyone in your organization. So for example, the name of my organization is Taylor Marketing. So if I put this in here, now account 1 is going to be shared with everyone on my organization. Again, I don't recommend doing this unless you're okay with that record being shared with everyone. If group has a value, the record is shared with a specified group. So for example, account 1 will go into the sales group, and then maybe account 2, I want it both in the sales group and the marketing group. And then account 3 can go into dev and finance. And when you import this, it's only going to share these records with a group specified. Now, a record can be part of more than 3 groups. So once you've imported your record, you can share them with as many groups as you need to. But during the import process, you can only share a single record with up to 3 groups. I want to mention one more thing while we're talking about groups. When you first create your Team Password account, you won't have created any groups yet. Now, the import process will create the groups as long as you're an admin. For example, if you haven't created sales, marketing, dev groups yet within the Team Password application, the import tool will create those for you. Alternatively, you can go into your admin settings, click on groups, click add a group, and organize yourself by just creating the groups ahead of time. Okay, let's look at the rest of the columns. So URL, username, password, this is all very straightforward. You can just copy paste your information over. But the reason I chose this Chrome CSV is because it doesn't name records by default. It just gives them the URL as a name. If there's a naming convention that you want to implement, I'd recommend taking the time to do that now and just manually name each record because it's a lot easier to do in this spreadsheet than it will be after they're uploaded into Team Password and you've got to click edit on each record and change the name. Now, if you want a quick and easy way to get names from the URLs, you could do something like this. Just copy the URLs, paste them over here, and then Control F to find, click more options, and then find the protocol, and then find the domain. And then lastly, right click, humor cell actions, remove links. You've kind of got not the prettiest, but functional names for your URLs. Okay, you've downloaded your spreadsheet as a CSV. Now back in the Import Records tab, click Import Web Logins with CSV. Click Next Step. Upload or drag your file. Click Next Step. And here you can review all your data and make sure that it's been mapped properly. So I would just check that everything has been shared correctly and everything looks correct. Click Next Step. You'll get a confirmation that everything's been matched. And click Import Data. And you'll get a confirmation that it's been imported correctly.